Hi everyone, this is yours truly, none other than the unique, fantastic Lady Emmanuel. It is I. Here we go, babies. Week of November the 2nd, 2015. Word Problems Learning Station. Making the video for you guys to show you how to approach it. These are multiple choice, okay? So when it's multiple choice, you're not gonna do your problem the way you would do it if it was open-ended, okay? So let's start it. Let's get it started. Sorry for going back and forth. I just trying to make sure to zoom in some. So here we go. It says, which representation shows the same relationship as g of x equals 4/3 times quantity 6x plus 3? Same. So I'm looking for whatever is equal. That means equal. Doing my annotation. But get this. This right here, this is a function. This I can graph it. Do you think I'm really... Look, guys, if you come across a problem that gives an equation. If they give you an equation, I already solve for y, because this is already y. That's g of x, which is y. It's y equals. So, you know what? Get your calculator. Put it in there. It's multiple choice. This is my belief. If you're giving me a multiple choice test, most likely you're not looking at my work. Okay? Now, am I going to look at your work? Absolutely. I need to see it. But I'm talking about when you guys take like state standardized tests or you take PSAT, SAT, all those kind of tests. No one look at this math because it's multiple choice. They don't look at open-ended, okay? That you don't have to bubble in. Okay. So here we go. So you're going to go to add a graph, enter. We already understand that g of x, f of x, h of x, whatever of x is y. So it's already equal. So you will only enter 4/3. So I'm going to do 4/3. And I'm going to do it just like I said, control divide. Put it in as a fraction. 4, then put my 3 for 4/3. Then it says parentheses here. So guess what? I'm going to press the parenthesis. Press the parenthesis. Oh, look what happened. You see where that it showed up in the denominator, right? Is the parenthesis in the denominator? No. So what you do, you delete, then you go over. You try it again. Now you say, oh, okay, now I have it. Okay? And guys, I'm when I make mistakes, if you will, I'm trying to show you that it's okay. You just correct it. So now my parentheses is next to the 4/3. So I'm press 6, press the variable x, press, it says plus, so I'm press plus, then 3. Then I'm going to press enter. Okay. I have a graph here. So I'm going to look. Hey, they have a graph as a choice. Now, when you look at this graph from left and right, it's going down. Is that graph going down? Or it's going up? You said it's going up. You're like, oh, that's supposed to be going that way, some kind of way. It's, oh, wrong direction. Okay, this says negative. This is a negative slope. That's negative slope. Okay, so in the here is positive, should be positive. Should be a positive. Okay, and you press, oh, we could have done that without putting that in the calculator. Absolutely. Absolutely. You should know. You'd be like, oh, that's positive. That's negative. Automatically, I know that's not my answer. So, bam, and I annotate showing that I know why it's not my answer. Okay? So, that's one. So, now, ooh, I done increased my chances of getting the correct answer. So, now, you have a table here. You have a list of order pairs there, and you got to map it. Guess what? All of these are points. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the table. I'm going to press Control T. Go to the table. Here's my X value and here's my Y value. So I'm going to say, okay, let me match this up. And I'm going to go here. This is 28. Let me go down to 28. 28, it says 228. This 28 says 3. So I'm going to say, oh, that's supposed to be 228. So bam, I know that's not my answer. You see? Then, okay, I'm going to go to the next one. And if you want to, go ahead and say, okay, I'm going to go to 12. I'm going to write everything down to make sure I ain't make no mistake. Go to 12. 12 says 100. That's supposed to be 100. Okay. Go to negative 20. And do the same. You get you see, you get the gist of it. Negative 20 says negative 156. That should have been negative 156. So on. So now you annotating, you put in your reason, you're justifying why this is not the answer. Okay. What I just got through doing with A, you do the exact same with B and D. Okay. I'm going to skip B, but you do the same thing. Okay. I'm going to go here because I want you to know to match that up. So I'm going to go here to negative 5. And notice I'm not finishing because I'm not going to finish. I want you to finish and you to give me the correct answer. Negative 5. Negative 5, they said negative 36. Okay, put a check mark. Okay, check mark, that's correct. And go through, do the next ones. Negative 2. Negative 2, going down. Oh, that's negative 12. Put a check mark. Make sure you go and check. Check, I want to see annotation beside B and D, and I want to know what is the correct answer and why. Okay, so I got you started on this number. Okay, on this problem. So, okay, and you finish it. Use this calculator. It's good. Calculators are not evil. Okay, it's technology. It's okay to use it. Okay. Okay. Next, and guys, ignore these numbers here. It's basically from the release EOC from Algebra 1. And we're doing this because of the state of Texas require for you to pass it whether we agree with it or not. You need to know how to approach the test because it's multiple choice and they gave you the answer. And if you look at the statistic, a lot of children are not doing well on a test that give you the answer. And it's because you need to know how to approach it. Okay, so let's read this. What is the equation in standard form? Standard form, hold up. Let me look at that. I remember that word. I remember that. It was on my formula chart. Standard form, linear equation, that's what we're talking about. Standard form, oh, let me write that down. I'm going to write it down. AX plus BY equals C. Hold up. All of my answer choices in the format. Okay. Look, all my X's, all my Y's. Matter of fact, everything here is the same except my answers. Okay, which is C, except the constant. Okay, so let me finish reading. What is the equation in standard form of the line that passes through the point? Oh, they gave me a point. Okay, so you probably say, what did that mean? That means that they gave me a Y and they gave me a X. And the people who look at my videos and my students, you guys know why I do my X and my Y pink and green. Okay, from a domain of range. Okay, and it said and has a slope of 1/4. So slope 1/4. So I'm good with that. So M equals 1/4. This is not a slope-intercept form. So you probably say, what is the slope? I don't want to write an equation. They got a standard form. You know what I would do first? The first thing I would do, I would substitute these in to eliminate two answer choices. You probably say, why? All the answer choices are different. Really, all I need to do is substitute this in and see which one is going to give me the correct answer. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. And you probably say, how do you do that? Okay, I'm glad you asked. Go to new document. And you know I always start over. You don't have to, but I do. No, I don't want to save. Enter. We're going to do calculator. Okay, now the thing is, I'm going to save these as X. I'm going to store it 4 to X and Y and -8. So I'm going to press 4. Then I'm going to press control the variable. I'm storing a value into the variable X. Okay. Then I'm going to press enter. So now when I press the letter X, it's going to say 4. Why? Because I just put that in there. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to assign Y to -8. So -8, control store into Y and press enter. Okay. So after I do that, and guys, you can rewind this video. So after I do that, then I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to put this in here just like that and see if I'm going to get 36. So I'm going to say X, press the variable X, minus 4Y, and press enter. And I got 36. Okay, so I'm going to put true by this one. That made it true. I'm going to see. Okay, I'm going to check everything. You have to check everything. X, hold up. Am I going to get a different answer if all those X minus 4Y? No, all of them going to give me 36. Because it's the same thing. I'm not going to get 28 and all of that, so I got 36.